Afternoon is the latest addition to the Motor Match lineup here at Swansway Honda in Manchester. We've got a 640 Gran Coupe. This is, if you're familiar with the 640s, is a very, very unique car. Not very often you will see a white with white interior. It looks fantastic, there's no ifs and buts about it. It's got a whole host of options with the car as well. Retail, if you buy the car brand new, you're well into the 75 or 80,000 pound mark. The car looks brilliant. Blemish free on the outside of the interior, you've got no marks on there, you've got no marks on your wheels. Like I say, it's got everything. You've got additional features such as you've got your surround view camera, so you've got the little camera on the front there. You've also got cameras in the wing mirror. Mentioned before, the white with a white interior. So this is BMW individual leather interior. So this is something that was being a costly option as new, in the region of between £4,000 and £4,500 as new. So it's been spec'd up well. It really, really has. Things on the vehicle as you come inside make it a very unique car. We have multifunction dash, something that you don't see on all the 6 Series. It's something that's a costly option at the cost new. It's got the sort of the options that give you bigger display, so as you rev the car, it goes up into the bigger numbers, likewise with the speed, depending on where you are. Not that the speed will be too much of an issue, because if you can't see it on the dials, you've got the head-up display. Just see the little 0 there flickering in the side. That's always a brilliant thing to have, just makes things a little bit easier. It's right in your eye line, you can't go wrong. Very, very rare that you see that without it being an M Series car. At least with this, you've got the performance, you've got the fuel efficiency. Other little things mentioned, it's got the surround view. So your standard BMW reversing camera should just come through on the side there, so it's kind of the standard view. This gives you a little bit of a different option. Pulling up to a curb, don't want to scratch your wheels, because let's be fair, they're a nice set of wheels and they are matte and blemish free at the moment. You've got the surround view camera, so you've got little cameras that were underneath your wing mirrors. So on your left and the right, also coupled with the camera that comes out the BMW logo in the back of the vehicle. Notice you've got the red line there as you turn the wheel. A little green line comes out, so that's as far as you can turn, it gets you there. Just saves you marking those wheels or damaging your tyres. Other little thing, quite useful thing to have to be fair, you've got the front mounted cameras. They're absolutely, I think, on this side, this type of vehicle, a brilliant thing to have. Driving the car out of your avenue, out of your drive, whatever, can't quite see, you've got that viewpoint to have on there, so it's quite a useful thing to have. You'll see in the corner here, we've got a BMW 1 Series, another fantastic car we've got available. Look at where it is by comparison, so it gives you a good idea of what you're looking at. Likewise, we've got the insignia on the left hand side, so that's just up on that viewpoint. Key that across there, crisp, clear image. Mentioned before, you've got other little things on the car, so you've got your professional navigation. If you're familiar with BMW's ProNav, it's the one you want. It's the full display, big screen, real-time traffic information. Good thing with that, split screen as well, so if you want to keep your information on one side, so your music, your audio, your phone book, your fuel efficiency, anything like that, you've got that there. Personally, keep it nice and big. You can see it there, that's what it's there for. Brilliant thing to have. I've got media collection on here as well, so rather than keep a load of CDs in the car, because let's be fair, they get scratched, copy it across the vehicle. Standard, pretty much a standard feature, when you're going into the ProNav options. Useful thing to have. You can store roughly around about 20 gig of music, dependent. You've got album artwork that you can see here that's come through. Quite a good thing to have. I've got your standard features that you'd expect otherwise, so your CD player across the front, you've got your option to sort of stream music, and you've also got your Bluetooth and your USB connections. USB and auxiliary connections are just located down here. I've got the enhanced Bluetooth as well, so if you've got a compatible phone, got the cradle, keep that in there, but we'll keep that shut for the time being. Other little things, DAB radio, pretty standard nowadays. I've got the options at the front here. You've got your 1 to 8, so your presets. Those can be used for anything really. If you want those radio stations, sat-nav destinations, telephone numbers, you can personalise the car, because let's be fair, it's a nice car. You're going to want to spend a lot of time in it. I've got the 4-litre diesel engine, so you've got the sports automatic transmission. If you're feeling a bit more enthusiastic when you've got it in sports mode, say, you've got the pedal shift, so you can do a lot with the vehicle. It's a brilliant car to drive. There's no ifs and buts about it. Got your pan roof at the top as well. Sunroof that just opens up ever so slightly there, just lets it a little bit of light on. Nice thing to have, and then close it down. You've got no marks. I'll just shut that. Got no marks on the head lining. It's got the kind of the suede type finish. It's all in all, it's a brilliant car. There's no two ways about it. Audio wise, if it's quite important to you as well, got your Harman Kardon speaker system. If you're familiar with these as well, it just makes the world of difference. Let's be fair, we spend a decent amount of time in the cars. Might as well do it in a degree of comfort, in a degree of style, and it'd be fantastic to have. Come around the vehicle, I mentioned before at the back, you've got the reversing cameras. That pops out the little BMW logo at the back there, so as and when that comes down, keeps it nice and sort of hidden from you. If you use the car for any kind of loading, you have got through load, so you can just see there, just gives you a little bit of space, something that you don't tend to see on a lot of the cars, to be fair, nowadays, so it just makes things a little bit easier. Maybe put your skis in there or anything to that effect if you use it for that. Come back around the back of the car now, so again you'll see the car, there's no marks on it, it's immaculate. It really, really is, there's no two ways about it. At least now the sun's coming out and you can see it shining and it looks brilliant. Please give us a ring, come down, drive the car, guarantee you will not be disappointed. It's an absolute brilliant vehicle, and at the price it's at, fantastic. You've got everything on it. Okay, thanks for watching.